Hello, I'm Tina Williams, founder of QT Business Solutions. I want to spend a few minutes explaining in detail our small business lending programs. There are many types of SBA loans: the SBA 7A loan, the SBA 504 loan, and various SBA Express loans, all which had their lending limits increased by the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act. The difference in the types of SBA loans relates directly to the end use of the funds borrowed. The SBA 7A loan can be used to refinance business debt, working capital, equipment, and machine purchase or other business expenses, excluding any type of compensation to the owners or officers. You can use this funding to pay employees' wages. The SBA 504 loan is to purchase real estate or property which will be used to house or expand the location of your current business. This loan is perfect for the small business owner who wants to purchase a location for their existing business and will occupy at least 51% of the property. The Patriot Express loan is strictly for veterans. The Community Express loan targets monies for specific communities or empowerment zones. Loans for women or minorities all come under the umbrella of SBA Express loans. The government, through the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act, is guaranteeing the SBA 7A loans up to 90%, the SBA 504 loans up to 100%, and the SBA Express loans up to 50%. The SBA programs created by the government are available through various banks and lending institutions. And because the government guarantees these loans, if the borrower defaults, the government will repay the bank the money the bank loaned based on the percentage guarantee of the loan program. These government guaranteed programs allow the normally conservative banks to loan you their money more freely and with less restrictions than the bank would normally place on these programs with no government repayment guarantee. Remember, these loans are targeted at the startup and existing businesses that would never qualify for a conventional loan. The SBA loans are more tolerant of higher debt-to-income ratios, lower credit scores, declining revenues, and are designed to work within the rules that apply to real businesses in the real world. Underwriting criteria is set up to accept fluctuations in the business cycle and the ongoing changes businesses go through. A comprehensive, professionally written business plan is the key to getting approved for any of these loan programs. QT Business Solutions plans provide all the required information, documentation, marketing analysis, and marketing plan to show that as a borrower, you are prepared for success. Most SBA loans granted through banks or traditional lending institutions have minimum credit score requirements that apply to everyone. Because banks are federally regulated, they cannot accept certain risk or non-conforming applicants. That's why there are microloans. Microloans are mostly funded through private investors, corporate donations, and the government. This type of loan is meant for small or startup businesses that cannot get funded through traditional lending institutions. Some microlenders have no minimum credit score requirements. The microloan lenders are usually nonprofit organizations that exist for the purpose of providing small and startup businesses the funding they need. Microloans typically have a maximum loan amount of $50,000 with some basic requirements. Number 1, you will need 2 decline letters from traditional lenders or other proof if your loan request amount is under $20,000. Microlenders need the decline letters to prove that traditional lenders will not provide you a loan. They don't want to use taxpayer dollars if you could qualify for traditional funding. Number 2, you will need a complete and comprehensive business plan including the following: 3 years of realistic financial projections for your business, a realistic and implementable marketing plan, and detailed use of funds requested. Your plan will need to outline how the loan will impact your business over the coming 3 years through your financial projections, how sales will increase, additional inventory you might purchase, and additional employees you need to hire. You will need to include a well thought out marketing plan that can be realistically implemented. The plan will need to include how, where, and when you will promote and showcase your products. The marketing portion of your business plan helps assure the lenders that you understand your product or service, your marketplace, and have the tools to succeed. The business plan also must include a detailed use of the funds you are requesting. Your loan amount needs to reflect a purpose for every dollar you request. For startup businesses, you will also need to have at least a 525 credit score and 6 months on your job. You cannot have any foreclosures in the last 24 months, and any bankruptcies must have been completely discharged for at least 1 year. You cannot be 60 days past due on any IRS debt, student loans, or child support, and no one item over $500 charged off on your credit report, not more than 3 mortgages in your personal name, and no 30-day lates on your mortgage within the past year. For existing businesses, you will need at least a 525 credit score, the most recent 6 months of business banking statements, bankruptcies discharged for at least 1 year, and no foreclosures in the last 24 months. Also, you cannot be 60 days past due on any IRS debt, student loans, or child support, and no one item charged off on your credit report of above $3,000. You can't have any 30-day lates on your mortgage within the last year, and finally, no more than 3 mortgages in your personal name. Some states can loan larger amounts to existing businesses if the business has over $100,000 in gross revenues and is applying for between $50,000 and $250,000. These business borrowers must be based in a pilot area that does alternative lending programs up to $250,000 or have a 720 or higher credit score. Now let me tell you a little about QT Business Solutions, who we are, what we do, and why successful startup and existing businesses choose us. We write custom and fundable business plans for startups, micro enterprises, entrepreneurs, and small businesses. At QT Business Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. Contact us now to learn how our professionally prepared business plans can jumpstart your small business. If you are serious about success and you want to work with the best, contact us at QT Business Solutions. Call us at 248-416-1755 or visit us on the web at qtbizsolutions.com.